Gary versus Cars. Today we're working on my 2010 Subaru Outback with 226,000 miles on it. And recently I discovered that the taillights were out. So this is a quick fix and something that any amateur can do. If you're a professional, don't watch this video. If you're an amateur who wants to be empowered to figure out how to change a tail light bulb, then stick around. Thank you. Here are the tools you need for the job. You need a Phillips screwdriver with a number 2 tip preferably, some sort of plastic pry bar ideally, so that when you get in there and you're prying plastic to plastic, it doesn't mar the finish. And then you need a light bulb or a tail bulb. In this case it's a 7440, a 2-pack from your auto parts store, about $6 to $8 depending. Okay, so to replace the tail light bulb on the Subaru Outback, simply lift the hatch. You're going to notice 2 screws here. These are actually fasteners and not full set screws. So you take your number 2 screwdriver, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You're going to go left. You're going to watch it pop out a little bit. You're going to go left. You're going to watch that screw pop out a little bit. Then you're going to simply pry that pop that little screw out. And with it comes a little fastener. And this fastener, when you go put it back in, is you put the fastener in first. And then you pop the little screw into it, and then it expands the fastener and it creates a secure fit. So we're going to pop this top one out right here, and we got that out. And now we have to get this piece out right here. Now this piece, it's been in there for 10 plus years, so what you want to do is you just want to gently pry. Don't do something. Just look where your sticking points are. There we go. And you pry that piece out. Okay. And that leaves a bunch of screws, but you only need to remove 2 of them. These 2 right here. Okay. So I'm just going to simply take my screwdriver. Righty is tighty, lefty is loosey. And I'm going to remove that screw. Set it aside. Going to remove this one right here. If you're not used to using a screwdriver, one of the most important things is to push in when you turn. There we go. We take that out. Here we are with the assembly. It's still in there. And what you want to do is you want to pull the assembly straight out towards you. Okay? Because just wiggle it gently, figure out where the sticking points are, and just wiggle gently, and there it comes. And what you'll see over here on the side is you'll see 2 tabs in which it slides into, as well as some guide pins right here. And this exposes the inside of your housing. And what you're going to do is you're going to righty-tighty or lefty-loosey. So we're going to turn it towards our left. We're going to pop the bulb out. There we go. That's the bulb in question. We're going to simply take it out. If this were a halogen bulb, we would not be touching it with our hands because the oils on your hands will cause the bulb to prematurely fail. So I've already changed this, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put that bulb back in. And then, actually, before I reassemble the entire assembly, I'm going to turn the lights on to see if the light actually works. If it doesn't, we have a different problem. Okay, let's assume the light does work. So I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to snap it into place, righty-tighty. So I'm turning it right, it's tight. And then we're simply going to slide this back into place just the way we took it out. Just like that. You're going to take your 2 screws, 2 bolts with screw heads on them, and you're going to righty-tighty, screw those in, make them firm. You don't have to crank on them, just tighten them up. There you go, there's one. And then our second one down here. Put that in. Now we have to put our cover back on just the way it came off. This cover, you see, has some clips right here. So we need to make sure that those get centered, that set just behind that piece right there. And then we put these pins in that we talked about earlier. These little clips. Snap the clip in, and then take the screw and snap that in. That secures it. Take the second one, take it apart, squeeze these little prongs together, put it in, snap the screw into place. Voila, you are done. You've now just changed your taillight bulb. This probably would have cost you 10, 15 bucks at an oil change place. You bought a 2-pack for less than 8, and not only that, you did it yourself, you empowered yourself, and feel proud. Job done. Thank you, and have a great day. And if you like this video, subscribe and hit the like button.